Welcome to the official Personality Guru. People with ESFJ preferences tend to adhere to traditional societal norms and hierarchies when it comes to their relationships. They frequently want to uphold the same traditions that their parents and grandparents honored. ESFJs value family, a tight-knit circle of friends, and a stable romantic partner. Consensuous and dependable, they're often appreciated for their nurturing approach to relationships. A friendship with an ESFJ can be a great treat. They're naturally warm and giving and just love having a large group of friends to enjoy life with. This type is one of the most likely to have a big group of friends, and their openness and warmth mean that their friends will come from all walks of life and almost all personality types. There is little that this personality type doesn't know about making or keeping friends. They are experts at it. And this article will allow you to learn a little more about how they do it. ESFJs make great friends, which is why they usually have a large group of friends, some of them more casual and some very close. And there are good reasons for that. ESFJs are warm, naturally friendly, and outgoing, and know what it takes to keep relationships strong. This means that they spend a lot of quality time working on their relationships, and you'll rarely find an ESFJ who neglects someone they care about. ESFJ will be there for you in the good times and the bad, with a sturdy support that gives great advice and empathetic, expert emotional support. ESFJs lead to the cognitive function of extroverted feelings. People who use this function like to spend lots of time with other people. They enjoy helping others get their needs met, helping out wherever possible, and generally making sure that others are feeling good. This function is almost magical in the amount of emotional intelligence it gives users. And because ESFJs use it as a dominant function, their emotional intelligence has to be seen to be believed. They can sense others' pain and will work to alleviate it, almost instinctively. And because of this, their instincts to nurture others will always win out. These are the friends who will be there when something goes wrong and will support you until you can stand on your own again. One potential problem with this altruism is that it can go too far. ESFJs can be so obsessed with helping others that they become run down themselves and need to withdraw until they're back to full strength. This is made worse by the fact that some people will take advantage of the ESFJ's warm and giving nature, not only hurting them but making them doubt the goodness of the people around them. This is an incredible blow to this type, who are more sensitive than they appear, so people who are friends with them need to be careful to avoid taking advantage of them, even unknowingly, and encourage the ESFJ to take care of themselves as well. An ESFJ will usually have trouble being friends with an NT. Their open, emotional nature doesn't mesh well with the rational, almost cold logic and viewpoint of the NTs. This can result in the NT well with the rational, almost cold logic and viewpoint of the NTs. This can result in the NT dismissing them as too flighty and emotional, or even illogical. And ESFJs often find NTs too cold and critical. NTs see nothing wrong with telling a friend where and how they're wrong. They'd usually expect that kind of honesty themselves and often see it as a mark of respect. But ESFJs experience this kind of critical input as an attack and will withdraw. There is nothing that hurts ESFJs more than realizing that a friend doesn't approve of them in some way, and the infamous NT directness will only make the situation worse. Today, let's talk about why you need an ESFJ friend in your life. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the official Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. ESFJs, also known as the consuls, are a very social personality type, seeking large circles of friends and proving themselves more than willing to spend the time and energy necessary to maintain these relationships. Loyal and warm, consuls are known for standing by their friends no matter what and providing a constant source of emotional support and encouragement, doing everything they can to make sure their friends are happy and being so comfortable with introductions and small talk. Consuls are naturally very popular in pretty much any environment. This is a dynamic that consuls genuinely enjoy, but they also expect their efforts and support to be reciprocated. There is nothing quite as hurtful to people with a consul personality type as finding out that a trusted friend is critical of their beliefs or habits, except maybe being told so in a confrontation. Consuls tend to believe that their friends can do no wrong, always stepping up to defend them regardless of circumstances, and they expect the same benefit of the doubt in return. Consuls can greatly expand their circle of friends if they learn to be more receptive to other perspectives, rather than making snap judgments and conclusions. It is important for consuls, as with anyone, to avoid being insulated from other viewpoints and opinions, and to relate to and understand ever more people. On the other hand, consuls are great at using their sensitivity to stay in tune with what motivates and drives their friends. While in their weaker moments, consul personalities can sometimes use these observations to manipulate others. They are far more interested in maintaining strong relationships, and this is a great tool for doing so. Altruists that they are, consuls almost always use their powers for good, encouraging and inspiring others. By and large, the consul personality type is a pleasant and sincere one. Their energy and social intelligence, with them many acquaintances and friends, and their support and dedication keep those friendships close and strong. With so much zest for life and company, dull moments are sure to be few and far between. What are your thoughts about having an ESFJ friend? Be sure to watch until the end and share your experience for a chance to have your comment pinned. Although the ESFJ usually puts their family in front of their friends, they do place a lot of importance on their close friendships and feel tremendous loyalty towards their friends. Since they feel tremendous pressure in their lives to constantly do their duty, they may sometimes turn their friendships into another task or responsibility. Usually, however, they get a lot of enjoyment from their friendships and give back a lot of affirming warmth. There are a couple of ESFJ tendencies that they may cause problems with their casual and intimate friendships. 1, they don't give things freely. They expect something in return, and 2, they have a difficult time believing anything bad about someone close to them. ESFJs are valued by others for their genuine interest in people and their warmth and kind-heartedness. They have a special skill at seeing the best in others and making people feel good about themselves. As such, they usually have a relatively large number of very close friends, usually of all different personality types. ESFJs are likely to have well-furnished, orderly, and attractive homes. They are usually excellent hosts and hostesses and enjoy throwing parties and having a good time. They like to feel as if they belong to traditions and institutions, and are likely to have a relatively group at large of people that they include in their social circles. The emotional connection between NFs and ESFJs can make this relationship very rewarding for both personality types. NFs uses an emotional function as one of their strengths, which gives them the ability to deeply connect with ESFJs and understand their way of seeing the world. They also have the emotional sensitivity to avoid taking advantage of or hurting the sensitive ESFJs and can expect the same kind of care and consideration in return. The warmth and empathetic connection between these types is often precisely what each type is looking for, and results in a long and happy friendship that lasts through tests and trials in time. Like most types, ESFJs will enjoy friendships with SJ types like themselves. The shared view of the world, their respect for tradition and the past. Before we continue, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the official Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. And the preference for an organized world that comes along with the SJ designation will mesh almost perfectly with the ESFJ's preferences. SJ's type will share their introverted sensing function as their dominant or auxiliary function, which will allow for this shared way of seeing the world and respect for the past. Any friendship between these types will have few barriers to understanding and an easy communication style that allows them to build trust easily. SPs can make good friends for the enthusiastic ESFJ. Although SPs use a different sensing function, extroverted sensing versus the ESFJ's introverted sensing, ESFJs do use extroverted intuition as their tertiary function. This function works to support the dominant function and can be used as a defensive disposition when a person is angry or hurt, but ESFJs often use it to encourage themselves to be playful and to explore the external world. This function is not their strength, but ESFJs can use it in this limited way to understand and match SP's drive to explore the external world and new experiences. This means that a relationship between these types will often be exciting and a source of growth for both types as they learn to overcome their natural inclinations to allow a strong connection between them. Forming a friendship with an ESFJ means enjoying a tight, warm bond that will be there for you whenever you need it. And this is what ESFJs like most about their connections with others, being able to give and help and receive in return. As long as you remain true to your ESFJ and don't take advantage of their good nature, you will have a long, warm, and happy friendship with these type. And the ESFJ will be happy that you're in their life.